As promised, guys, I'm right here immediately after the random conversation, random topic video. I'm using this new-ish build that I had put together, and as you can see, it has this new like rigger um, paint job on top of the armor. Oh, I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit. This always happens when I'm trying to be like YouTubey. All right, get out of my way. Get out of my way. All right, so this build is a rigger based build. It is kind of similar to the Turriggr build. That's on my alt. So this is on my main, and I'm just trying to a little bit something different. I don't really like to run heroic without a reviver on solo, but this build has a lot of potential and puts out a lot of damage that I really don't mind too much. I don't have time for this. I'm trying to get into this. I'm not trying to do this right now. I'm trying to get into this bounty. So anyway, let's try to run away from these guys because I don't really want to deal with them right now. I'm not gonna get much from that resource convoy anyway. Let's see if I can find a spot. Let's just go down this little corner. It's this out of context is so weird. Let me just go down into this corner and show you my build. Like I don't know, it just seems kind of weird. So let's open that up first. Let's just open up some stuff and then while we're here. It's less weird if we're actually working, right? I don't know that made it sound weirder. Let's go inside this little. Oh my gosh, let's go inside this room here, and then I can show you the gear that I'm using right now. All right. Oh look, another box. Okay, I gotta open this box here. Ooh, foundry, bad roll, but I'll take the weaves. All right. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good here. We're good here. I don't think anyone is gonna find me in here. So, build time, build time, build time. All right. So we're looking at the build. Like I said, it's a rigor-based build, so it's not completely. It's not so different from the Turriggr build that I had. I actually can't even recall exactly what pieces I have on that build. I just know that it's a little bit different. So for this one, perfectly calculated. This is really nice for any skill build really. Kills from cover will reduce skill cooldowns. So stay in cover while you're trying to get some kills, and basically no matter what your cooldown is, you get a few kills and your skills will come right back to you. Speaking of skills, let me kill this real quick so I can put it on cooldown. Go away. There we go. So 16 seconds. I get one kill and then I have a 5 second cooldown. You know, so um, so rigor pieces. So let's see, one, two, three, four. But as you can kind of see, what makes it a little bit different, I don't think I did this on the Turriggr build, is I have one and two pieces, mask and gloves rolled red. So it's rolled red here, yeah, and I have a decent amount of skill damage. I want to find better pieces, of course, with at least maybe a max roll on the skill damage if possible, but it's not bad. It's not a bad roll at all. So I rolled weapon damage on that one. Weapon damage is rolled on this too, and this one has really good skill damage. Not max roll, but it's pretty good, even better than the mask. Looking at the chess piece is key in terms of putting this kind of a build together. So interacting with your deployed skills grants skill damage. So this is also a very good piece in terms of for a four-piece rigger. Very good in terms of getting much more skill damage out of your skills. And keep in mind, because I have the chest piece talent, best buds, the damage buff is going from 25 to 50%. So anytime you interact with your skill, or especially like the drone that I have, deploying a skill or moving the target, you'll get 50% skill damage for 10 seconds. So that is quite insane, by the way. You get a lot of damage out of that. Okay, so I'm using the capacitor here. Capacitor shooting at enemies will build stacks for your skill damage. So the more I can shoot enemies with this gun, I will get more skill damage for my skills. So 50% from the rigger, um, whatever amount I will get in terms of stacks for skill damage on the capacitor, and then let's see. I'm getting skill damage and skill health here, so I'm not getting damage out of that. If I build some stacks with this with the capacitor, I can also gain more damage here from in sync. So if I'm shooting with my P90, while I am getting some skill damage getting going on with the drone exactly, I will get 30% skill damage because when both buffs are active, you'll get double, right? So I'll get 30% skill damage with that one. So I get a lot of damage for my skills by just outputting it with the in sync or putting it with the rigor. Uh, Not to mention, I do have the waveform on as well. So after 10 seconds, I'll get 30% skill damage alternating back and forth between my skills. So at any given time, every 10 seconds or so, I'll be able to get 30% skill damage on my drone, for example, plus 50 when I deploy it or change targets. So that's 80%, plus another 30% from using in sync if I use my P90. So there's a very good opportunity to proc a lot of skill damage when you utilize pieces like this. So the waveform, the four-piece rigger, um, and you have your in sync as a possibility, the capacitor. You also can stack more tiers, skill tiers, if you use Future Perfect. So keep that in mind. And again, this is a very key piece too. If you get a nicely rolled battery pack, Empress International, then the perfectly calculator will just keep your skills coming back to you. So you can constantly be deploying your skills as you're getting kills. Downside of this build, of course, like many of my builds, unfortunately, you are going to be pretty squishy. I have a three-piece red and a three-piece yellow. Technically, it's a four-piece because I have the technician up there. If I use the pistol, it's a five-piece tier, so I can actually get my skill tier up to five, which is pretty nice. Plus all these extra buffs that I have going on for it. So keep that in mind. So that's basically what this build is. It's similar to the Turriggr build. I know that my backpack on Turriggr uses combined arms, so you get a little bit more damage there. But I wanted something a little bit different, so I'm not dependent on the weapon damage. Because like I said, I could do just with the capacitor and not what capacitor with the waveform poster and with the four piece. I don't have to use my weapon to get those skill damage buffs. If I decide to use my weapons, I will get more. So that's what the key difference I believe is here. That the Turriggr build is more reliant, like you have to shoot to get damage. This one you don't have to. If you do, it does help, but you don't have to. Okay, so this build I'm actually calling it the what am I calling it? I'm calling it the cluster drone build. Um, the Turriggr uses, I believe I'm using turret and drone. I think I'm using turret and drone. I wanted to do something a little bit different. The drone is really nice because hopefully I'll show you in a second. It melts. It melts very, very well on its own. And I like the seekers. It's just hard to find a build where the seekers will actually hit the enemies because a lot of times they roll away. So the drone helps to distract them a little bit in that regard. And with all these skill damage buffs, the seekers, when they do hit, they will do quite a bit of damage. So, all right. So where is this bounty that I'm about to lose because I'm talking too much? Okay, so here I am. It's probably in. Oh yeah, okay, I know where we are. Haven't been in here in a while. Okay. Oh shucks, they're blocking the entrance. Of course they are. Okay, so on heroic, gotta be careful. Okay, so he was only a purple, but not bad, not bad. Pretty quick melt. How do we get in here again? Haven't been in here in a while. It's around this way. So, oh yeah, that's right, that's right. Okay. And like I said, just gotta be careful. I'm on heroic on solo. I am very, very squishy. So one misstep, and it's not gonna be good. I did die several times in my last video, so I'm hoping it's because I was just distracted talking about randomness. And this one, I'm a little bit more focused. I hope. Yeah, I haven't done a bounty in this area in a long time. Jeez, it's been a while. Almost forgot where to go. Okay. Alright, so let's start off with the P90. Nice thing about it is too, if I can get the drone to focus, it does a lot of damage To the dogs, actually. So I'll need a little bit of stagger. Little bit of stagger. Get that dog. Get that in sync going. Very nice. Let's get this guy over here. Yeah, why did I choose the P90? I had a good rolled one for one, and I do really like the P90. It's an SMG that I feel like has decent range over distance, without even doing anything to it. So, so, so yeah, you can play it super careful the way I just did. I usually play a lot more reckless. My clanmates know that way too well. I'm probably the one that needs to get picked up the most because yeah, I go for it, and I try not to do it as often because I hate being the guy that, oh, I gotta pick that guy up again. You know, like I know my clanmates, they're good about it. Like they're really chill people, so um, it's not too bad. But yeah, I just try not to be. I don't want to be a liability on the team. That's for sure. So, but yeah, I usually play a lot more recklessly. Oh, I got a crate up there. I gotta remember to shoot that. I'll shoot it later. I'll shoot it later. Oh, my drone's about to die. Let's kill my drone first and get it back first. 15 seconds. Is there a better place to hold up where I don't think I'm gonna die or get rushed? There's a propane tank there. Can go up. There's a tank next to me there too. Okay, so this is a good time to use this. Get some weapon damage in sync. Okay, I'm gonna go up so I don't get overrun, hopefully. There should be nobody that can come behind me. Yep, so when my Seekers get that many kills too, they're pretty much refreshed. If I can get 3 kills on the Seekers, and I'll let them cover, the cooldown is almost 100% refreshed, so that's really nice. Keep looking behind me just to be safe. Okay, so if I just keep changing my location on what my turret is going after, I'll just keep getting, after every 10 seconds, I believe it is. Oh, dude, nope. Get out of here. Out of here. Yeah, no medic. I'll just keep getting that extra damage buff. And, yep, so like I said, this is a little bit different than the Turriggr build. It's not as reliant upon having to shoot. So I can stay in cover, but when I do decide to shoot, yeah, way better. Meltability is definitely higher. Oh, nope, don't do it. Whew. Yeah, very lucky. That could have gone very bad way fast. Oh, there he is. Another guy. Come on. Sneak up here. Get out of here. Alright, let's get some Seekers down there. I don't think I've seen the bounty yet. Get rid of him. Looks like it's just dog for now. Oh no, got a guy back there. Watch my back. Oh, he came up fast. I don't want to waste Seekers on one guy, but we're going to try to get them. Yeah, so just with, well, technically it's a 4 or 5 piece yellow. It's getting some pretty decent damage without having to shoot anybody, but if you like a decent hybrid, yeah, I recommend putting together a rigger build. At least just get the rigger pieces. Anything else you attach will be relatively, your call. Come on. Go down, boy. Yeah, see? So when I'm shooting at it with my P90, the damage increases significantly. So if I can get that in sync going. So they're gonna come from the opposite end, huh? Alright. Alrighty. Let's get those out there. I was a bit too close to the action. Messed myself up by doing that. Get that. Oh, grenades are gonna kill me. Seekers are coming back in a second. Got a healer. Get that healer out of here. Okay. Let's shoot that while I'm here too. I don't believe I've shot that before. I wonder if I have or not. Since we're on this side, I will go back up again to be safer. Sniper can make my life miserable. Got you. Finish him off, drone.
That's your target.
There we go. Finally got the bounty coming out. Jeez, what were you doing back there? I'll stay here. They're coming to me anyway. They're coming to me. That was a heck of a bunch of spawns there. That was a lot. Kind of surprised. Ooh, careful, careful, careful. Get him, drone. I don't want no company. This is my clubhouse. Alright, let's get that out there. Not bad for a name. I took out half of his armor already. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh. Oh, it's his drone. No heals for you. Alright. So, yep. I'm going to choose to say that I died 3 times in the last video because I was a little bit distracted. I think with a little more focus, I was a little bit better off. So, I'm getting some good foundry pieces. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. Alright. I don't need to hear this. Alright. So that is the, what did I call this? The cluster drone build. You can see that this is probably, like, in my opinion at least, one of the most effective that I've seen. The cluster mines. They do so much more damage. Like, I don't know what it is exactly, but the hit rate is much better. I'm gonna attribute it to the fact that the drone is, in its own way, kind of a form of crowd control. It gets them distracted enough that it gets them distracted enough that they aren't able to really dodge out of the clusters as much. So, if you're looking for a decent skill build, I do recommend this 4-piece rigger. This is really key if you want to continually use your skills. And roll a couple pieces red if you want to be able to shoot as well. If you don't care about that, if you want to go straight skill, leave them yellow. But I recommend rolling them red. Even my battery pack, yeah, I rolled it with weapon damage so that I don't feel useless. My weapons are not useless. That's the only reason I did it. But yeah, go for it. Give it a shot. Try all yellow if you want, but maybe at least 3. I'm getting good weapon damage out of a 3-piece red. Go 4. Go 4-piece red if you want. Don't sacrifice too many of the skill tiers though. Otherwise, your skills will not have as much impact as you want them to. But find that balance. This is my balance here: 3 red, 3 yellow, plus technician and the pistol. So thank you guys for watching. This is probably my latest build. I got a couple more builds I can share with you guys a little later on. But yeah, until the next one, check you guys out later. Shoots.